Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we continue our Let's Play. This is episode 179. In today's episode we are taking a look at the Inline 4 showcase. For that we need a car with an inline 4-cylinder, and for that we're going to buy a hybrid, the 2011 Lexus CT200H.
How original.
I told you it was Uno Reverso, it comes in piss. Brilliant. Good luck on Uniboost, we're rooting for you. Yes.
Don't. Why would you?
Oh, there's no body mods, damn. But it does have 169 pound-feet of torque.
Nice.
And also the ability to... Wait. Adding a turbocharger gives it less torque.
Yeah, I can believe that.
With Forza logic, though?
Don't think about it.
Is this CVT?
Ooh, that's fun.
We might get a CVT. Oof. Anyways. That's the Lexus Inline 4 Showcase. This event showcases the proven design of the inline 4-cylinder engine by Iberian Short Circuit. The proven design of the inline 4-cylinder. Sure?
I mean, yeah. Doesn't really mean a whole lot.
Basic statement. What is it? It's a proven design. What is it? A proven design. Inline 4
yeah.
cylinder. We are still going for one last time. We're driving a Lexus this time around. We're up against a Hyundai thing next to us. Forgot the name of it. iX20. And then Gelia, a Signet. Oh, it's not a CVT. I just literally cannot change the gearbox for reasons.
That's a shame. So I guess you can't ever tune it?
I'm being pushed off the road by a Signet.
Oh no. Anyway.
I'm watching the Gelia fight an Hyundai iX2. I do like people like this game when you see a Vauxhall or Gelia fighting a Hyundai iX20.
I think there is something about like all these slow, generic economy
shit boxes.
Cars. Yeah, that's that. That does make this game quite special.
Yeah, it's literally only the shit boxes I'm bothered about. Then again, I mean, Forza 7 has a fair amount of shit boxes in it.
It does, but there's... I don't know, it's weird. It's
shit
like...
boxes. They're not new shit boxes for the most part.
Yeah, I guess that's part of it. I don't know, there's something about this game, and I can't figure out what it is that makes the car list seem a lot bigger than it actually is. I don't know if it's just maybe the way the menus are laid out makes it seem like...
I mean, the menus are laid out better, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
the UI was better in this game, I'll certainly give you that.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, because like when you play Forza 7, pretty much all the cars are just laid out for you.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, they actually use the same thing, it's just they don't have, like... I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, its own menu or whatever.
Yeah, they are separated into manufacturing, like fucking Forza 5, which was just a big clump of cars. But
Forza 5 was special in terms of UI.
I like Forza 5.
Forza 5 again, it's got that something weird.
It had a great soundtrack.
I didn't listen to the soundtrack.
The soundtrack was like it could change depending on, like, it was a dynamic score.
Oh, that's cool then.
So, like, it'd play music in the menus and it would, like, pick up as it goes into races and stuff because it's all the same song.
Maybe that's it then. Yeah, I don't know why, but Forza 5 actually has something kind of special.
I think it's got a lot of soul to it,
Yeah.
I will say Forza's lost a bit of its soul, but then again, I feel like 5 has more soul than this does, so what do I know?
I think that's fair. I don't know, I think, maybe because it was just the first one of the new generation, but it felt quite exciting, I think.
Yeah, it's a bit like how I don't find GT Sport has much soul to it, but 5 and 6 do, even though 5 and 6 were just cop-outs.
Oh yeah, I was like, well, 6 especially.
Oh god.
Like, that was the laziest Gran Turismo game.
Yeah, but the fact the laziest Gran Turismo game was a lot better laid out than 5 was is a bad thing.
Hmm.
At least it didn't have events that were inaccessible until a specific car showed up in the used car dealership and bullshit like that.
Yeah.
And also B-spec career mode.
I think GT5 would
Oh wow!
be okay.
Oh, okay, never mind. Carry on.
If they made the used dealership a little less
Spunky.
Yeah, I think they just should have spread it out over different types.
I think they picked the wrong events to keep, which I never understood, because if you look at the deleted events for GT5, they make a lot more sense than the finished events do. Like, there was a Civic one-make race, which makes sense, as opposed to a Lamborghini Gallardo one-make race, and the Clio Trophy, which has been in, like, every Gran Turismo game for ages. I think Cutting Room Floor's your best bet on that one.
Okay.
Delectable drink. I like how this has got a rev counter, even though I'm fairly certain all these Lexus hybrids from this era had that like weird eco power charge graph. And still continue to have. Oh, the Agelia is looking to cut off a Kia Ceed. Apostrophe D. Yeah, I've got to admit, Boost, there is something about this image right here.
Yeah. Yeah. You just
cars going free wide on a speedway that have no form of need to ever see a speedway in their life. There's a lot less mundane cars in Forza 7. Yeah, I mean, there's still some, but
I don't know, maybe it's just nostalgia.
I think it's just a general thing, like Gran Turismo's moved away from shitboxes for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, even GT5 didn't actually add any shitboxes, really, other than, like, 1 or 2.
Fit 500.
Yeah, 500 and Micro are about the only 2 shitboxes I can think they added.
Yeah, probably.
In terms of premium cars, anyway. Oh, they added a Yaris, but sure.
I wonder if something was going on then with like licensing, like companies licensing cars or something that made it viable.
I think it was a lot
stuff.
easier back then to get a manufacturer to license all their cars to you, so you didn't have to go around and ask all these weird obscure manufacturers, can I license your car, can I license your car? Whereas now we have like proper internet travel and stuff, so you can reach out to Zenvo or Vil or something like that and say, I want to license your cars, and they go, yeah, okay. What we all need is the Aston Martin Signet V8 in racing games. Yeah, that. I still can't believe that one customer ordered that. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. To be honest, given the engine swaps in this game, I'm kind of surprised you can't in this. Or can you?
You can't.
Oh.
See, that was one thing everyone forgets about this game, is like, fucking engine swaps in this game are naff, because it had to all be inter-manufacturer.
Well, it's weird, because some of them were really good. But it was
I think Forza
like,
3 did a better job of engine swaps.
Why, what they do?
There was like loads of weird ones, like you could swap a Ford Contour engine into a Focus, and there was like a custom Dodge 9.4 litre big block crate engine you could stick in cars. Or my personal favourite, sticking a Corvette Z06 motor into a Chevy Aveo.
Nice.
Which makes no sense whatsoever, considering a Corvette crate engine's probably about as big as a Chevy Aveo, but it worked. Then again, I've seen a Jag V8 in a mini Clubman van, so I guess anything's possible. It's all about effort. Can you try to do it? Yes. Then you can do it. How physics work, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the big issue Williams had. They didn't try hard enough to make the new car competitive. How long does this fucking lockdown last?
Who knows?
All schools and colleges will close to most pupil, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. At least the middle of February. Fuck you. Anyways. I say just let people die, but that's me.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna happen either way, apparently, so fucking, what's this fucking do?
I don't get why a lot of these events were cut anyway.
Yeah, actually I do.
Why?
Apparently it's because they were really obsessed with the idea of sticking 9 events per category. Which is a bit fucking dumb. Also, I think some of them because in GT5 Prologue they had manufacturer events, so they might have thought of doing that again.
Yeah.
And then ended up cutting it. But yeah, you look through the events and there's actually some quite good ones.
And it's really cool too, because a lot of these, like, profile...
the images
pictures for them, not taken from Gran Turismo 2.
Yeah. Or of completely opposite cars. Hello Stars and Stripes from Gran Turismo 3 that actually has a Rayburg NSX in the fucking thumbnail. Because America.
Then again, maybe you should be happy about some of these cut events if you plan to LP Gran Turismo 5.
Which ones would I dislike?
There was 1,000 miles for both Nürburgring.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I've seen that.
That
thing can go suck a dick. I've done that once before in my life. I never need to do it again.
24 hours of Le Mans 2 without, midway B spec.
Yeah, I've done that once before. I don't need to do that again.
Yeah.
I have to do it all in A spec this time, which might actually be worse.
4 hours of Daytona.
See, that's
Wait,
fine.
on the super speedway? That sounds fun. I think my favourite, or the first endurance event I ever
actually, to be
completed.
fair, they sort of have that in the game. They have the Indy 500. Which is also oval.
Yeah, but the Indy 500's worse because you need to slow down.
Do you?
Yeah, you can't take the corners flat.
Not if you use a Red Bull.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. No, but what is it?
And you bet your fucking bottom dollar by the end of that game there's going to be some hardcore Red Bull abuse.
Really? You're not going to try and do a different car for every event?
All the Red Bulls are different. The X2011's different to the X2010 with the Sebastian Vettel livery, isn't it?
Please tell me you do that, actually. I so want that.
Oh my god, I've got an idea for a video actually at some point. That'd be great.
What?
Gran Turismo 5, but every event that's possible with a Red Bull is done with a Red Bull. Mid-engined rear-wheel drive challenge, don't mind if I do. Key cars, yes.
One thing I'd like to try and do is beat Gran Turismo with as few cars as possible. Like...
What do you mean the way you're supposed to do it? By upgrading each and every time?
Yeah, stuff like that.
I mean, Gran Turismo 1, that's very possible, because all you do is just buy, like, a fucking Super or something.
Yeah, well, I'm just wondering, because you've got, like, all the, I guess, drivetrain events that need separate cars. So, like, I guess you want to try and have as much crossover between those and the other events.
Well, I actually think Gran Turismo 1 you could probably complete with 3 cars minimum, and that'd be it. Because you need a Supra. You can do Sunday Cup, Clubman Cup, front-engined rear-wheel drive challenge. You could probably do the Max Speed Challenge, Tuned Car Festival, UK versus Japan, it's Japanese. Japan versus America, it's Japanese. UK versus America by a Viper, and you can use that for the Gran Turismo League as well. And I guess you just need to find something front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive for the front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. Actually, I don't even know if what-wheel drive event is in that game. If you don't need one for that, then there you go. 3 cars. Well, 4 technically, but 3. Because I mean, technically speaking, you could always make your American car, or just buy some front-wheel drive, save for a Viper, and then use that for the rear-wheel drive events and everything else.
Yeah,
Viper's good. There's an idea for a stream view.
I think I'd do it as a stream.
Yeah, that game's pretty easy to complete anyway, so...
Oh, is it? Maybe
there's only 2 endurance... Like, actually, no, tell a lie, there's 3 proper endurance events, and they're all underneath an hour, so...
Yeah, there's also Gran Turismo handling, or early.
Oh, Gran Turismo 1 handling is abysmal.
Yeah.
It's even worse than GT2.
And I can't stand GT2.
At least in GT2, the rear brakes don't lock constantly.
Huh.
Which is an interesting handling gimmick of that game. Other than that, it's good. Fun fact about Gran Turismo 1 as well. Arcade mode is actually more arcadey.
Huh.
Like, they modified the tracks to have bigger jumps. And gave the cars less gravity so they fly better.
Nice.
So you can, like, play fucking Grand Valley with an MX-5 and take off. Which is
That's quite cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to decide whether I should LPG5 Prologue or not. We did try and do it once, it didn't really work, but you all don't remember that, so I guess we could do it again.
Yeah.
Because that game's not hard to get through. That game is do you know what the funny thing of that game is? It's structured exactly the same as Taurus Trophy.
Huh.
Where it's like 7 proper events and then just everything else is just manufacturer events.
Interesting.
Because fuck my usual... Because the problem with 5... If you played 5 Prologue...
No.
It basically
Actually,
railroads your car choice.
Huh.
Because it like adds hot laps as like their own thing, so it's like, oh, see how fast you can go in your BMW M3 Coupe, and it's like, well, guess what car I'm buying. And then because it's hard to make money, you may as well just use that car over and over again. I like it how they have 2 speedway events in that game for the fucking Honda Integra. Because that's apparently a NASCAR. So you drive around Daytona twice in that thing. Yeah, hold on, actually, I'll send you the if I've still... Is it in my recent history? No. Right, I'll send you this, hold on. Let's go away, Daytona. 22 worst cars of the past 22 years. I remember what that is. Where is this thing? Where do I have a Gran Turismo... Oh, GTA 3 Let's Play breakdown. I was about to say, Gran Turismo 3? I definitely didn't have a fucking breakdown for that. That was just, duh, I want to use a car. Oh, wow. Fun fact about the LP thing that I've got here. The planning sheet still has the old fucking editing notes from when we tried to do this last time.
Nice. With me eating crisps loudly in the background.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only thing I remember of that.
Actually, the more I look at this, the more I could probably redo this quite easily. Copy link. Right, this should work. There you go.
Ooh.
That's the GT5 Prologue.
You need access.
Ah, for fuck you.
Did you select the bit that says like, oh, wait,
yeah, they fucking changed it. There you go.
Oh. Interesting.
Wankers. Can you see it now? Yep.
Yes. I'm in.
But yeah, each of those like when it's a B1, B2, they're all like their own individual events, but it's incredibly stupid if you try and use 30 different cars for those events. So. I think there is, there's 84 cars in that game. Which is hilarious, because almost all of them are premium cars in GT5, and that makes up like almost all of the GT5 cars when you think about it, that premium.
There was 200 premium cars, wasn't there?
I think the number's actually close to like 170.
Yeah, it was about halfway, I think. It was like...
I think it's 170 with DLC as well. Which added like 30.
I've got the number 164 in my head, but I don't know why.
You gotta remember, the problem with the premium car showroom as well is if you look through it, like almost all of it's like NASCARs and GT500 cars, which make up like a massive portion of it. So.
And the WRC cars that can have doors fall off.
Oh god, yeah. I need to do that in the LP at some point. Roll the WRC car. Even though I drive one like 3 times. Yeah.
There's an achievement for getting the door to fall off, I think.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Just set to a super speedway race in the arcade mode and drive backwards.
Yeah, just do it that way. Yeah. The actual rally events in that game, I found out, are incredibly boring.
Yeah.
And the tarmac rally is incredibly difficult. And also, the actual rally cars are really bad at rallying in that game. Which is hilarious.
Now, if you turn off ABS for whatever reason, it actually makes the car corner better.
No, I mean like for the amateur one, it like I bought a Lancia Delta, upgraded it, and I was getting my shit kicked in by Peugeot 206s. And it turns out literally the way to win that is to just buy a front wheel drive car and do it that way, which is weird. But that's the way it wants to be. But yeah, no, GT5 Prologue, I can probably burn through that. It'd be quite easy. I'd probably have to pre-record a lot less stuff in that now, considering now with the Xbox 360 controller it's a lot easier. I can moderate throttle. Unlike on a DS3, which is... blows my fucking mind, let me tell you.
I can modulate throttle on a DS3 actually.
Yeah,
I really like the buttons
to it than I am.
I love the buttons on the DualShock.
I can't stand that fucking controller. I hope it catches chlamydia.
I used to hate it, but actually after using the PS4 controller I like it more.
When I complete GT5 I'm going to take my
the DualShock 4 much.
DualShock 3 out to a field and shoot it. Actually I shouldn't do that because I think my DS3 might be worth something one day because it's a Gran Turismo edition.
Ooh.
It's blue. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to be taking a look at the normal aspiration runoff. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.
You know what I'm saying. The sorrow that my heart holds in, knowing just where my hopes and dreams are going. I'll only lay up in a wall that you are not part of. Eyes on the slit of your father with love.